So, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Locksmith 2K here, coming at you full speed ahead with World of Warships gameplay, a little bit of ship history, and a lot of fun. Um, Tonight, we're not going to do as much history as we usually do. I kind of want to tone back on that just a little bit so that I can kind of keep it going for a little while. But what I do want to do is I do want to focus on a specific ship tonight, and that's the HMS Duke of York. Also, we are going to be engaging in ranked battles tonight with some of our more favorite ships, which would be the Cleveland and the Baltimore. So, a little bit about the HMS Duke of York. It was a King George V class. It sported 10 14-inch guns. They were placed in, let me change this real quick so you can see this a little easier. Let's just turn that off for a moment. There we go. That winter camo is nice and it does do a great job, but hard to see. There we go. Now we can see. You had 10 14-inch guns. The King George V class originally would have actually had 12, but they found that the B turret, which is this turret right here, with 4 barrels in it, actually made the ship unstable, more unstable than it already was. King George V's had a capability of about 28 knots, which is pretty good for a ship this size, and it did weigh in at about 43,000 tons. They were about 750 feet long, had a beam of about 103 feet with a draft of about 35 feet. So these were rather large ships. These were not little boats. These were pretty good sized ships. The secondary armament, of course, we discussed the 14-inch guns here. You also had 16 5-inch guns, which you can see here and here, as well as the same thing reciprocated on the other side. Quick side note, you often hear it said, hear the term super firing, and what that means is a gun turn arrangement like this, where you have one gun shooting over the top of another. That is known as a super firing turret. And if you notice, the 5-inch guns on the sides are super firing mounts as well as the main guns. Now, the Duke of York itself was actually assigned to the Pacific Fleet. But it did have some problems in getting itself to the Pacific Theater, which ended up basically it didn't see any action against Japan. That damage actually came from the Scharnhorst. So she had a run-in with the Scharnhorst before he got to. So, ship not being a slouch, it is a very handsome ship. Even I agree. The British did a good job with the design here. This was supposed to be a London Naval Treaty vessel. However, I do believe that it was just over the treaty limit in tonnage. But pretty much once wartime broke out, once World War II started, the Washington and London naval treaties, they just kind of went away. Now, another funny anecdote here that I almost forgot, just because I have to throw this in. The ship actually had a mascot, and its mascot was Whiskey, the ship's cat. And unfortunately, I don't think Wargaming put Whiskey on board anywhere, although it would have been a nice touch. So, let's get the Duke of York set up with some signals here. And got our camouflage re-equipped. And let's take the Duke of York and get underway and see what we can do with 10 14-inch guns. Now, the Duke of York was actually in action during the Allied landings of North Africa, and was in support of those as part of Force H in 1942. Looks like they have us over at sea. Okay. So I think we're gonna steam mostly ahead. Quite possibly coordinate with the it's over here next to us. The Ragnarok. Oh, that is one of the special ships from the Warhammer 40k crossover that they're doing. I unfortunately have not acquired one of these ships yet, but I am thinking seriously about trying to do so. So we're going to coordinate with them and see where they want to go, see if they want to go straight in, or if they want to maybe vector off to port just a little bit. Alright, looks like we got the Colorado coming into range here, as well as a destroyer and a cruiser. We're going to go for the cruiser. Shoot from the hip. reloading. Ooh.
Get back!
Got him. Okay, they're going to try to move in and flank on us. I'm going to let them go ahead and go that way. Continue my turn. The Colorado misses. Bayern is out of range. Still waiting on our guns to traverse. I think we're going to miss our target there. We're going to go ahead and close this down again. And make preparations to try to engage Bayern here. Another shoot from the hip, but I think we can get it. Almost, we bracketed him. Okay, good, he's gone. Alright, so that pesky destroyer's not there anymore. That'll help. Ah, welcome aboard. I see we got someone logging in on Twitch over here. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy the stream tonight. We're going to talk about the Duke of York, which is the ship we're on. And we're also going to jump into some ranked battles with the Cleveland and the Baltimore here in a little bit. There's that pesky Colorado again.
The ship is on fire!
It's just you. Well, welcome aboard, Scout. I always love having you in the chat.
Enemy cruiser detected. Problem solved, sir.
Ooh, good hit. Good hit. Yeah, I know where the Colorado is. I know where the Bayern is. Where is that pesky cruiser at? Not really worried about the Colorado at the moment. I'd like to know if I'm going to be... Yeah, I guess the Ragnarok's going to help me out. There's the Bayern. Just about to leave my maximum range. So I will not be wasting ammunition on that. Running away. We are, however, I'm not super comfortable with the Colorado being over here. I did let them slide up, make them think that we didn't care about them. And we'll, at the time, we didn't.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Got no shot there. We're going to lock in secondaries. He just took some torpedo hits. That's going to help. See if he picks up a couple more before I get around there. Looks like he got one.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, they got him. Good job. Looks like the Surrey is going to try to run. Maybe we can get into a decent line of fire on him. Gets into open water and we lose him. Welcome aboard, Commissar Drake. Oh, look at this guy trying to be sneaky. Going. I know you're here. Where you at? There he is. And don't forget about little old me back here. So it looks like he's gonna attempt a zigzag to try to evade being sunk. Might save him for a little bit, but I don't think it's going to completely stop him from there's one. He's some I'm not sure where he's at right now. There he is. That would be the Ragnarok. But he's on my team, so he's not going to get sunk. Really? Okay, that's a little more like it. If I had a what is the name of that ship?
Anti-aircraft fire support. I need intelligence data.
Ignatius Pershido or something, I believe is the name of it. If I had that, I would. Just whiffed on the Dallas. Of course, it is a pretty long shot. Especially for 14-inch guns. And he's going to run hide behind an island, of course. Still got the Bismarck behind an island. And we have the Bayern out in the open, but he is out of range. For now. That's probably about to change. Looks like he's pretty intent on running me down. Second, try to dodge some bombers here. And we succeeded in doing so. Got a shot on the Bismarck? We do have a shot on the Bismarck. If our guns will traverse. Fine. Fire in the hull. To the mountain. Yo, get him. Get it. Smack. Got him. Bet you he's wondering where that came from. So I'm a little concerned as to the location of the Bayern, because it seems like he has disappeared, and that is no bueno. Bismarck and the Dallas, however, I guess are trying to hold dancing lessons over here. Ah, there's that Bayern. And torpedoes, not cool. Yeah, we're gonna eat those. Those are gonna hurt. But British ships have an enhanced repair party, so haha. Did I also mention we have torpedo bladders? Just saying. If I can't drop some rounds from the stern gun over here. Okay, Bayern, I see you. I know you're there. I got you. I'm coming for you. Why are you gonna try to run me down like this? You ain't got the guns for this. Oh, isn't this cute? Dallas is gonna come help. Not. Alright, kind of tired of Bayern, so let's see if we can't just end his day. Come on. Ship was on fire. Bayern is gone. Dallas is gone. Ouch. Stop shooting me. Alright. Where is Bismarck?
I need intelligence data.
Yeah, we all do. Where's Bismarck? Anyone in chat have a visual on Bismarck? Or a last known on Bismarck? I have lost him. Found him. I have some 14-inch... Oh, crap. This is gonna sting. And we're toast. You know what? I still took 2 with me and scored 22 hits. I ain't complaining. And I think our team's got this. In fact, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna see how that goes. Let's see. I'm gonna ride on board the Otago. Actually, let's ride on board the Kid. Alright, so what in the world are we doing, guys? Why are we not killing the Bismarck? Guess we're just gonna run them out on points. Yeah, we're gonna win on points. So while we win on points, which a win is a win.
Acknowledged.
We will talk a little bit more maybe about, come on guys. We'll talk a little bit more about the Duke of York and the King George V class. Now, its sister, the King George V, actually was one of the ships that engaged the Bismarck. I believe the battle's the Battle of Denmark Strait, if I'm not mistaken, and scored several hits and fired an insane number of shells. I believe I read somewhere it was somewhere than like 300 rounds of 14-inch shells. Which that's a lot of steel downrange. All right, let's look at our containers. We just picked up a container. I love how they did this too. We're in the design table for a port, and I like that these are all wood carvings. They look really cool. Did a really good job with this, like the grain, and it actually looks like a model ship. Very well done. We're gonna try our luck. You know, I say that all the time. We never get anything good. Lo and behold, we still didn't get anything good. But won't know unless you try. Hey, got that. That's good. Let's go see what that is. Cap's Romantic Fantasy. Oh boy. So, leave this up here for a minute, let everybody read it. Interesting. And this says we have duplicates, which means we can pick another one up. Actually, they're a 1-for-1. Nice. All right, well, we're just going to go ahead and pick them all up. I was unaware that these were a 1-for-1 trade-off. That is cool. And we just picked ourselves up 24-hour premium. Nice. Premium time is always a good thing, especially during ranked battles. So let's go ahead and pick up caps, the rest of these. We have another cap heroic fantasy. If you ever get a chance, this whole cap thing. Cap is a obviously a fictional character within World of Warships that they use for their bad advice column, which is hilariously funny. And Cap shenanigans tend to be quite entertaining, to say the least. If you get a chance, check them out. Maybe one day we'll click these watch videos and I'll show you some of them. But in the meantime, as fun as all this is, we need to get back to sinking ships, which is even more fun. So we're gonna go out with the Duke of York here. While we're doing that, we're going to talk about the Battle of the North Cape, which the Duke of York was part of. And the Battle of North Cape was basically the hunting down and destroying of the Scharnhorst. So, let's go ahead and get everything set up. And that's right, we don't need those. We got camouflage. Do need these. Always need these. You know what, did I ever... I did. Okay. Alrighty. So the article that I have about the Battle of North Cape kind of reads like a play-by-play of action against the Scharnhorst and gets quite long. So, the Scharnhorst was a German cruiser, or I think they actually classified it as a pocket battleship. The British sent Force 1 and Force 2. Force 2 was what the Duke of York was part of, and consisted of the Duke of York, the light cruiser Jamaica, 4 destroyers, the Suarez, Savage, and Scorpion, and the Norwegian destroyer Stord. Pay attention down here. The Duke of York engaged the Scharnhorst. Its first actual full salvo was a broadside, scoring 1 hit. And the Scharnhorst reaction to this was to return fire, straddling the Duke of York and missing. And the Duke of York did manage rather rapidly in knocking out Scharnhorst's 2 forward turrets, Anton and Bruno. There's the Ignatius Pergatio, or yeah, somebody brought one. Ignis Pergatio, thank you. And scored a hit on it. But he also bought this Trento. Never heard of that one. I'll have to look that one up. Changed his mind though. Oh, there we go. Oops, shit. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't mean to say that. Trying to set manual secondaries and failed. There we go. Now they're set. And we lost visual on that guy. I really don't like having 2 destroyers that close to me. 3 destroyers. No, this is no bueno.
I need help.
Yeah, we have got 3 destroyers. All within torpedo... 2 destroyers now. Within torpedo range. Not cool when you're a battleship. This is not somewhere you want to be. Especially in the middle of a bunch of islands restricting maneuvering. Come on. Turn, big girl. Did manage to tag one of the a shot on our enemy battleship over there. A little bit of a turn here and quit giving him a broadside to shoot at. Oh look, it's the Warspite. So now I know how many ships they're gonna bring. And oddly enough, my biggest concern is not those 2 battleships back there. Or those. It is the Pest right here. Wait. So we have the Trento, the Ignis Pergatio, the Warspite, the Massachusetts, and I think the Dunkirk all trying to kill us. We really have got to relocate. Those shells are really starting to hurt. Ah, there's the Massachusetts 16-inch guns. That was not pleasant. Dunkirk, which has comparable firepower to us. Lit him up pretty decent. We're outside their detection range for the most part now. There's a Scharnhorst. Fun times. Like we're gonna reenact the Battle of North Cape here a little bit. See if we can't dump those off to those guys real quick.
All stations,
Now, the
concentrate
Pensacola I'm
fire on
not
target.
worried about. I have a Pensacola. It's not an uberly strong ship. Its armor is questionable at best. Which we just erased him. So at least I got a kill in. Ah! Try to route me out of my spot. I'll take at least one of you with me. Don't know what I've got for the Massachusetts here, but we're gonna have to do something because I have a Citadel for the Massachusetts. See if I can do that again. No, but I still hit him. Ow. Don't shoot me. Not allowed to shoot me. Okay, that kind of stung. Got a few hits on the Scharnhorst out there. Dunkirk here. Looks like we might be able to catch him a little flat-footed. Ah, still got him. 18 kilometers out and still nailed him. I'm hoping they forget about me. Give me a chance to put these 14-inch guns to work here. Okay, the Massachusetts ran. I really don't want to get that far down into there. are winning, so let's use a little bit of caution. And focus on the Scharnhorst here. And possibly on this destroyer. Apparently thinks that I'm going to be stupid enough to fall for that.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Of no consequence. Scharnhorst removed. Destroyer. Irritating. Okay, there's the Warspite. I have no visual on anything else. So we are not going to actually go run our destroyer down. Let him go. I do have some help up here. I've got the Vladivostok. It's always nice. Nice to have backup once in a while. Happen often enough. Think. Ha. Hi. Oh, just missed. But it's keeping them at bay. That's all that matters. Keeping them out of our hair. Kind of curious though as to where. There he is. Where you going there, Hot Rod?
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
He's kind of stuck because he's, there we go. I was gonna say he's got to run from both of us.
Our team is taking the lead.
Alright, so we've still got the Massachusetts out there. We are capping their base. We still have our aircraft in the air. Excuse me. Let's see. I really would like to know where that destroyer went.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Saying I'm detected, which means he sees me. There he is. Massachusetts deleted. Trento. Swing and a miss. Alright. Oh, we got it. Alright, cool. Good job. GG, team. GG. Oh, we got an award. What did we get? Dreadnought. Nice. Back to port. Got some flags here. So the Duke of York did engage the Scharnhorst and expended 52 total broadsides. Now that's 10 rounds per broadside. That's a lot of steel. The Duke of York was actually present in Tokyo Bay at the surrender ceremonies of Japan, because after it conducted its battles with the Scharnhorst, it transferred to the Pacific Fleet, where it assisted in the American landings and American battles of the Pacific War, along with King George V. It's a class name. Sadly, in 1957, Duke of York was scrapped. However, the ship's bell is still at the Duke of York School, also known as Lenana School, in Nairobi, Kenya. So the Duke of York was a pretty cool ship. And I love the design. Got the 10-inch guns, or the 14-inch guns, and the quad turrets. It's just a really interesting design layout, and they did a very good job with it. So what we're going to do now is, we talked about the Duke of York. We did some battles with the Duke of York. Won a couple battles with the Duke of York. Hoorah! Now we are going to jump over and do some ranked battles. And I'm sad to say, but Wargaming, they just restricted me to using the Cleveland. And we all know how I feel about the Cleveland. And to force me to use the Cleveland in ranked battles, I mean, ouch, please. Don't do it. Say it ain't so. For those of you who don't know, I love the Cleveland. It's an amazing ship. And naturally, I don't have the standard camouflage. No, I've got the what is it called? The Freedom permanent camouflage for the Cleveland, which I think looks amazing. I really do. You've got You know, the eagle out here on the bullnose. Got the stars and stripes on the side with the eagle's wings down the bow. I know it's tragic, isn't it, Scout? I don't know what I'll ever do. Got the eagle that makes the bridge right here. Got the wings and the feathers, the metallic feathers, I guess you could say, the metal feathers of the eagle that decorates the turrets. Of course, you got the flags down the side, and I think they did a really, really good job with this camo. It's very nice, and of course on the back you've got the seal, which is just really cool. So, unfortunately, we have to take the Cleveland into battle. I just, you know, oh darn. It's just darn. Holy smokes. Those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, 105 battleships within range for this battle. Is everybody playing battleships this time around? Two cruisers, 3 destroyers, 3 battleships. Eh. I don't like going up against battleships in a cruiser, but I guess if you don't give me a choice.
Acknowledged.
So everybody's saying BC, so let's go BC. Now, ranked battles do play a little bit different than standard battles. You're a much smaller team, so you do actually have to work together. Because otherwise, if you don't, you get picked apart pretty quick. We have a Tirpitz. We have a Massachusetts. 2 Massachusetts and a Tirpitz. Well, that's not the end of the world, I guess. Ah, crud.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Get back! Problem solved.
Okay, we got ourselves out of that mess. Yikes. Where'd those come from? Ah, crud. Come on, miss. Are you for real?
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
So it's a good ship when the person sailing it actually does a decent job at doing so. Apparently, I just goofed everywhere. But that's okay. That's okay. We're not done. While we are waiting for it to come out of battle, we'll jump on the Baltimore, which is the heavy cruiser of the tier, which I do have some experience with the Baltimore. Let's see, we need a good camo. I like that one. So we're going to go ahead and take the Baltimore out while we wait for the Cleveland to get out of battle. Hopefully we will do a little bit better. Once again, we have 3 destroyers, 2 cruisers, and 3 battleships. Seeing a pattern. Still pretty even match though. So like we're gonna go BA. I'm gonna go ahead and get turned. Because I got a feeling the first thing we're gonna find is going to be destroyers. And I'd like to have my 8-inch guns ready to deal with that problem. There's the Charles Martel. He is within range, but I don't have a clear shot. There's the Massachusetts. Really don't want to reveal my position, I don't think.
Enemy battleship detected.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Odin. That's a new one. Seen the Odin before. Still a battleship. I'm still a cruiser. We're not going to go investigate that card. Much as I would like to know, I also enjoy actually staying in one piece. Kilometers is close enough.
Requesting support. Enemy destroyer detected.
I saw you, Massachusetts.
Torpedoes direct front.
And we're sunk. We ain't got nowhere to go. We're on fire. We'll take what we can get and run. We did score some good hits, so... let's go back to port. And let's see if the Cleveland is available. No, the Cleveland is not available. Hey, there's a ship we ain't used in a while. We have the Takeo. So we're going to take the Takeo out in ranked battles. Never used the Takeo in ranked battles to my knowledge. Oh, there's the Cleveland. So we will go back to the Cleveland real quick. Cleveland. So get everything set up here again. And let's go get dirty. Maybe this time I'll actually sail a little bit better and we'll get shot to pieces. Alright, everybody wants to go AB? Let's go AB. Oh look, airplanes. Yummy. Guess what? Cleveland excels at dealing with airplanes. Question of the day is, are they going to be stupid enough to fly them over here? Yep.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
They are about... Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, so 6 aircraft destroyed and one, you know. We have a Baltimore, a Tirpitz, Kudzoy, and a Bismarck. Okay. And... What you guys doing? Come on. Pay attention to where you're sailing.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Problem solved, sir.
So this was interesting. Kind of did old Wild West wagon circle there.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Enemy cruiser detected. All stations, requesting fire on the designated target. Roger. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. All stations, concentrate fire on affirmative. Roger. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged. Attention. Reporting the target position.
The ship is on fire. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
the designated target.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged. Yeah! Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged.
Woohoo! Just missed. Wow.
Get back!
You mean get back? Come on. If anybody sneezes on me, I'm gonna die. I may as well stay up in the front. At least I can do something. Something's out of range. Tirpitz is behind an island, but maybe.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Lost, but we still did pretty respectable. Gonna be a close battle, that's for sure. Nice. We're up to rank 9. Oh, we have a container. Let's go see what we got. We are going to go with resources. Boom. Coal, always a good thing. And we got another Cappy. Cat, what in the world? Oh, that silly cap. Alright. So now we'll go ahead and take the Takeo out. Wonder if they're going to want to go A-B. You know, that's the only drawback of the Arpeggio ships is that annoying captain. They're okay until they get excited, and then it's... Of course, it's anime, so... Oh, and yes, we have torpedoes on this. So that's a thing. Are we detected by? And we also have repair party. Take advantage of this smoke for a minute. To,
やってくれたわね。ナノマテリアルによる修復完了。私をこんな目に遭わせてただで済むと思わないでよ。ちょっと燃えてるじゃない。消火消火。
Okay, why are we not turning? Alright, but we still haven't won a battle with Cleveland? Oh, we gotta change that. We've got to change that. It is unacceptable. Um, Alright, here we go again. We are going to win a battle with Cleveland. Somehow. Ha 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 ha. We're gonna go this way.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Got him.
We sunk an enemy destroyer.
Yeah, well.
Get back!
Alright, let's go see if we can cap C. While we're at it, see if we can't support our destroyer. It's over in B. Not gonna run headlong into a gunfight with him. I would not be able to withstand that kind of bombardment for very long. But it looks like our carrier wing might take care of that problem for us. Alright, we have B and C under our control.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Attention, reporting the target position.
Got rid of 2 destroyers. We can assist in getting rid of... Turn. Damn it. Alright. Back up to speed here.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Roger. Good game, everyone.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Come on, bro. Ease up. Really? Ugh. Oh, we picked up another rank. Very nice. So, let's see. No, we ain't took the Benson out in a while. So we're going to take the Benson out while we're waiting on the Cleveland to get out of battle again and see if this time we got that victory we're chasing. We're actually doing pretty good tonight in ranked battles. Oh. Huh.
Battle starts.
A Graf Zeppelin. Now there's a aircraft carrier we don't see very often.
Fixed data. Allied aircraft need fire support. Attention, reporting the target position.
Critical engine damage.
Okay, well, they definitely see us now.
Problem solved. Ship sighted. Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Okay.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Now, I'm probably gonna bet that the Massachusetts can see us all day long. But the Massachusetts, not my only target. It's honestly not the target I'm going for. So what I'm hoping here is that while the Massachusetts can see us, it will choose to ignore us. Oh, if only we could be that lucky. Ouch. And all of those torpedoes are gonna miss. Holy cow. Okay. I'll stick with cruise. Speaking of which, wonder if the Cleveland's back yet. And still. All right. One more. One more. Hopefully we get them this time. Knock on some wood. Or do rain dance, or not rain dance. That is a handsome ship.
Action stations.
Okay.
Let's give them a hard time.
Damn it!
The mic is working just fine. I just got quiet for a second there. I was thinking. Ah. Well, hello, victim. Now, where do you think you're going? Did you honestly think you were going to hide from the radar? Okay, it says we've got something unlocked in the dockyard. Even though I'm not really worried too much about the dockyard. So, what do we got? I'm gonna go ahead and take our container here. Let's see. Don't think we're gonna do that because that's actually the Graf's Bay. We already have the Graf's Bay. So, I'm just gonna drop back over here. Collect our special container. And on that note, I think we're going to end the stream. We did good things today. We discussed a ship that did quite well for herself in World War II in the makes of the Duke of York. We won some battles with the Baltimore and the Takeo and fought some battles with the Cleveland and ranked. We won a few, we lost a few, we had a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, that's what matters most. So ladies and gentlemen, until next time, this is Locksmith2K saying fair winds, following seas,